I immediately notice this new quest here. Is that the only one? No, oh, yep, there's a whole area up there. But there's a new quest up there. There's one over here as well. But since there's one so close to us, let's head on over and see what that's about. So today the objective is to get started on the Frozen Wilds DLC, which, looking at it, it actually turns out it's decently long. If you want to do everything in it, it could end up taking like 15, 16 hours. We'll see if that is actually the case. But let's see what you have to say. Hello, friend. Ravid.
What's the problem?
Betrayal. By my own blood. I was meant to go on a machine hunting expedition to the Banuk Wilds with real hunters. Then the rumors began. New machines, an evil miasma, many dead Banuk, and so on and so forth. So my father won't allow me to go. Says there's too much danger for a noble scion.
Do you always do what your father tells you?
Yes, of course.
Is this the guy who writes the long-winded novels that I've read? I'll have to go double check the name.
Have you ever actually hunted machines?
I've had our bearers carry a lance horn for me to shoot at. Its movement was fearfully realistic.
What kind of new machines?
That's exactly it. My father doesn't even know. He only heard whispers in the Sun Court.
And the evil miasma?
Who knows what those tent-dwelling savages consider evil? Or a miasma. I just want to hunt, honestly. Why even give me a sword for my 16th year? What's a sword for if not for brandishing?
Hunting in the Banuk Wilds. Do you mean Banur?
Oh, no. That's so far from the sun's light. The expedition would be swallowed up. It's a place they call the Cut. Something of a no man's land from, you know.
The war?
But now it makes for excellent hunting. There's a pass through the northeastern mountains.
Okay, thanks.
I guess I'll have to look into these rumors myself.
It's beyond the Grave Horde, past the northeastern mountains. You can't mean to go alone to that sun-forsaken place. I suppose Outlanders can do whatever they please. By the sun, if only I wasn't born noble.
Yeah, sounds tough.
The animations, for some reason, feel more, I guess, animated. It looks like all of those new quest icons I had were to start this same one. All right, let me go look at my notebook. Why do I have 11 skill points to spend? Oh, because I do have 11 skill points to spend. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna look at those in a second. Frozen Wilds collectibles. Yep. Data points. I want to look at... aren't they glyphs? The derangement, the Nora, the Banuk, this guy, yeah. The well-traveled Aram. This is Ravid, so no, it's not the same person. Okay, skill points, you say. Gather resources and search down enemies while mounted, and disassemble resources and modifications into 50% of their metal shard value. Both of those are nice. All right, mount repair. Repair a damaged mount using metal shards. Increased chance to loot skins, bones, lenses, and hearts. Both of those are nice. Repair any overridden machine. Increase resource inventory slots. Ooh. Mount repair plus increases the health. Dismount strike. Press square to launch a jumping attack from your mount. That's probably the least exciting one to me, in all honesty. We'll go with mount repair and expert, and then I like hoarder. So we'll go with that for now. But it looks like we got some more leveling up to do, baby. We're gonna head... we gotta get to the Banuk Wilds. I cannot fast travel to the Grave Horde, so the closest I can get is this campfire here, which means we're probably gonna have to run past some of those things, the Glint Hawks. So there's new collectibles, new skill points. I wonder if there are any new weapons and armor. Although the armor I have right now is incredible, so I don't know if I would even want to change armor. Being able to disassemble resources will be nice though, because I have lots of sticks. Although I don't think sticks have any scrap value to begin with. Okay. Do a quick save, and then we gotta go up the mountain. Well, now I don't have any real excuse not to use a mount, too. Except for the fact that sometimes the mounts can be really, really stupid when it comes to, like, getting away from enemies, like hostiles. I'll be pressing the button to get away, and then my mount will just like stop moving on me, start reeling back. And it's like it's almost like you experience legitimate fear, but you're a robot. I'm pretty sure that leg of the metal devil just kind of appeared out of nowhere. Oh. Can you let me go? There we go. I think I may have been pressing the wrong button. I hit the manual save button. I guess we're manually saving. Alright, start the climb. Ooh, materials. Health potion. I'll take that, thank you.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
I'm surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you do as you wish.
And so will you, Silence. 48% health added? What kind of a medicine is that? What are these? Why couldn't I have these in the main game? I swear. I wonder if the DLC updated that. It doesn't feel like it should have. That is a corrupted demonic scorcher. Okay, new machines, scorcher. Epsilon overrides, which are locked, so there's a whole new cauldron to do. All right, body is weak to freeze. Very agile and dangerous combat machine with fire augmented melee attacks and a mounted mine launcher. Okay, so can I break off heavy projectile weapon? Okay, body's weak to freeze. Well, I should have freeze somewhere. Ouch. Ah. This thing is aggressive. And deadly. The freezing is not as effective as I would have liked it to be. They're deadly at close range. Keep your distance to improve your chances. Well, that's easier said than done when they charge at me and they're much faster than me, so I can't exactly back away from them. It's fine. Resist fire potions. You know, that would probably be a sensible thing to have on me.
This one's a new powder. I can see the heat coming off it.
Ouch. Okay, so I don't have... My ice is not powerful enough for this. You went right over that. That was not effective. Wow. There we go. Okay. Freezing effective. I should get out my sling, I think. Inventory, weapons. Lodge, not the blast sling. Do I not have a shadow sling? Huh. I'll have to figure out what I need to get that. I thought I had a shadow sling. All right. It looks like there's something up there. But we're gonna follow the path for now. I imagine I'll find a tall neck. Yeah, there's a tall neck right there that can open things on the map, and maybe I'll find a merchant to purchase a map from as well, to show me the locations of all the collectibles. Honestly, this path just might take me up the same way I was looking to climb. I did end up using most of my herbs. 15%.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
So they're not giving me the 48% all the time anymore. Hello, second cat. How's it going? I don't like these noises. Oh, hi.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
I thought it was a machine, not a Banuk blasting into a horn. Ooh, the frozen wilds.
from the climb.
Okay.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
I did.
Not that you'll stay long.
Why do you say that?
This is Song's Edge, biggest settlement in the cut.
Okay, thanks. It didn't answer my question. That's large. What is that? What is that? Well, I'm sure we'll get the answer to that.
Rising from the mountain. And the
Is that
village.
even smoke?
What's it for?
It looks like it's congealing. Investigate the source of the smoke.
The young hunters have learned a lesson from Thunderstrom. Sometimes, loss is the price of survival. You died on Thunderstrom.
Okay, that guy's giving a monologue and I'm just walking away. Are there any merchants here? Don't see one. Hello, Banuk friends.
Better how to lead than our talk. We must cross
Our
over.
talk.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Where should we find hope now?
Giving a little presentation on the smoke. Is this a dare presentation? Why are you just pushing people aside? That's an Oseram.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead, but not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
I don't think the smoke cares about your ceremony. The robots do, though. I know the Banuk have a more spiritual connection to the machines.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the Daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The Daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Where did Aurea go? That's probably my first question.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this Daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum, and they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the Daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Well, let's see if we can get the camera to stop skipping. First option would be to disable it and turn it back on. So we turn that off and then turn it back on. Nah, it still looks like it's skipping to me. So step 2, we unplug it and plug it back in. I think it's still skipping a little bit. I don't know. As long as the game and my audio are okay, it's probably okay for now. I guess we can fuss with it later. Thanks. Alright. Controller. Tell me about Aratak.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
So what is a Warwick?
Warwick's about, Bergrand. Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, Everything's a test to them, a hardship to endure, a challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah, a land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them, but a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget.
We're just sitting here trying to get all the dirt on Silence.
But I got the impression he messed with the Conclave, or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
They definitely feel like the animations have been more animated. Like, I'm seeing more personality in their, like, talking animations.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye.
Like she's
Back home,
pacing
some fur
around.
Traders told me about this still forsaken heap of tents. Good location, ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rasps. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more.
Thanks,
about
Bergrand. You want to sell things to me? I'm interested in buying. Alright.